Dylan Black. The Sinhalese Heritage Day and Sinhalese and Tamil New Year event is taking place April 27th. With all the details, we say hello to the president of the Sri Lanka Canada Association of Ottawa, Anura Ferdinand. Hello.
Hello, and Ayubowan.
Nice to have you here. And also a member of the association, we have Dr. Chandre Dharmawardana with us. Hi.
Hello.
Good to have you here, Doctor. So, Anura, can you tell us a bit about the association?
Yes, the association is 44 years old. It started off as a very informal get-together, and later on it got more official, and 2 years ago we registered as a not-for-profit. We carry out cultural Sri Lankan cultural events mostly, and sporting events in Ottawa.
Including this big event that's coming up, the Heritage Day.
It is a new event that we are starting after looking at all the other heritage days that was organized by different cultures. We're going to organize a Sri Lankan Sinhalese Heritage event.
Okay, so can you tell me about some of the events that are taking place? It's happening on Parliament Hill.
Yes.
So what will be happening that day?
It's at the Sir John A. Macdonald Hall, and that is the biggest hall that was available to the number expected we have in mind. So on that day, we're going to have about 7 cultural dancers, and we're going to have some Sinhalese songs about Canada. We're going to have a presentation about the history of the Sinhalese in Sri Lanka, and we're going to have a presentation also on the indigenous medicine in Sri Lanka, and a fighting style called Angampura, which is only found in Sri Lanka.
Wow, fun and informative, entertaining.
Yeah.
Doctor, can I ask you about the history of Sinhalese in Sri Lanka?
Yes, I would be very happy to do that. Very few small countries have a continuous history of the type that we have in Sri Lanka, where we have a written history starting from about the 5th century BC. Perhaps only the Jewish people, the Greeks, the Hindu, Brahmins, and the Chinese can have such a history. So this is found not only written in text, but it is also found in stone inscriptions. And recently, from the 19th century, historians and archaeologists have found that this history is largely credible, although of course there's quite a lot of myth in it. And this ancient history, we find that in the 2nd century BC, 2 centuries before Christ, this country already had blast furnace technology for making steel, and was providing steel for a large part of the world. And Sri Lanka is right on the Silk Route and on the East-West Seaway.
Okay.
So it is also very important today from a strategic point of view. And even at that time, when people came to buy elephants, which was like the tanks of today, and it was a place where they bought steel for making swords. And so there's a very long history going back.
An exciting history for sure. Anura, can you tell me about how people can be a part of this event? So you're hoping people don't just show up, they need to let you know in advance.
Yes, since the event is going to be at Sir John A. Macdonald Hall, the entrance to this event is like airport security style. They have been, in advance, they'll have to register to the event, and when they're coming in, they'll be scanned and their names will be checked against the photo ID. Originally, we were expecting about 400, but now we have nearly 800 RSVPs, and it's almost, we are at the maximum reach. And
it's a popular event.
It has become very popular.
1 minute, but I quickly want to ask you this. Can you clarify why the Sinhalese and Tamil are doing this event together, the New Year's Eve?
Yes.
Their New Year's party.
Originally, when we started, similar events have been organized by the Sinhalese and the Tamils. To unify the communities, we have put it together because we have the similar events, similar meanings of the New Year. So that's why we are unifying this event and having it as Sinhalese and Tamil New Year.
I think that's wonderful. Just 30 seconds, Doctor. How many Sinhalese are in Canada right now?
Well, it's about 500,000 Sinhalese in Canada. Most of them is in Toronto, but they are spread all over in most of the cities, and you have represented in every level of
That's good. There's lots, great representation. Anura and Dr. Chandre, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Fun event going to be taking place April 27th. Thank you for being here. Have a good day.